Alrighty, hello everyone. Welcome on in to the Platinum Stream. I am your host, Zoro. And can the face tracking actually track? Okay, there. Okay, I guess I have to really enunciate. Well, move my mouth. Anyway, hello everyone, and not sure who we got watching today, but if you feel like saying hi, you may do so in the chat, or if you want to lurk, you may do that too. Um, yeah. So anyway, but I hope you guys are doing well this evening. I'm gonna get started here in just a second. So as it turns out, because I had to cancel my Friday stream last week, um, I actually did manage to accomplish everything that I was setting out to do off screen in Chrono Cross, which is why we're back with Chrono Cross today. It took me about like a couple weeks, but I managed to get all the way to where I needed to be. So we are definitely earning the platinum trophy tonight. Um, and it's gonna be really fun. And honestly, this might be a short stream. I'm not sure how long it's gonna really take, but because there really isn't too much left to do, I'm gonna show the game screen in just a second. Here I'm just letting you guys, I'm just letting people who are late tune in this evening, but our stream has definitely started. Um, so anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing pretty good actually overall, all things considered. Anyway, so let's see what can I say. This is like me talking to myself because I don't know who's here or nobody to bounce off with. So it's like recording like a let's play for like YouTube and stuff because yeah, you just I'm gonna actually move my microphone maybe a little bit. Um yeah, because it's just like you're just talking to like really no one, like when you're recording a video and stuff, like there's nobody there. There's nobody to interact with unless you specifically are on a call with somebody. Like Knuckles and I record Skyward Sword together that I upload on Wednesdays, by the way. And if you follow the my YouTube channel, which is no, wait, wrong side. There we go. Down that way. um you can see those on every Wednesday. There's some great thing. There's nothing shameful about, you know, um, advertising yourself on your own channel. I mean, especially at the beginning of a stream when you're trying to think of something to say. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. So I don't know, we so those are fun because there you have like actually like somebody to interact with. But then there's sometimes when you just have like nobody and you're like you're just like talking to like nothing, and then you make the video and you hope that somebody finds enjoyment out of it. Um but anyway, I hope you guys are doing well, and everything. You guys are having a good evening. And if you want to lurk, go right ahead. There's no requirement to participate in chat. You do what you need to do, how you spend the time how you want to spend it. Basically. Um. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna be having some fun here this evening as we get the platinum trophy tonight. Yeah, because that's what my Friday night streams are. Like, if you guys didn't know, like these are platinum streams, and so what that means is basically I'm playing games that I am intending to earn the platinum trophy in. Yeah, so like Chrono Cross, I'm gonna be honest, like this has been the easiest platinum, literally the easiest platinum ever created. Because really none of it is exactly hard to do. Um, a good like I would say maybe 95% or so, maybe 95 or 98% of it is just really time consuming because it requires like 3 playthroughs practically, at least. Um And I did it in 3, but yeah, I mean it could do more. But like, yeah, really, it's like almost 2 or almost 3 complete playthroughs. At least 2 nearly complete playthroughs to do this of the story. And I'll show you what I mean when I get into the game. But aside from that, that's really about it. Like that's the difficulty of platinuming the game, is just the amount of time that it takes, because like, because of these various trophies. Um, but the actual like things you have to do in game, completely easy, ridiculously easy actually. So that's what I mean. Like this platinum is like the easiest platinum ever created, because I mean, well, I don't know. No, wait, no, I take that back. There was a game that I platinumed, years ago, and literally every trophy was, did you complete this part of the story? That's it. There wasn't anything extra to do. It was literally, have you played the game? If you played the game from start to finish, you get the platinum trophy. Like, that's it. And so I guess technically that's the easiest platinum trophy to get, because you really just have to play the game. Which is, it's actually like really funny. In fact, I don't know. Knuckles, I don't think is here because he has like other things he's doing right now. So, but like he pointed that out to me, and I thought it was the most hilarious thing, because I didn't even realize I had a platinum trophy in this game until he was like looking. I think he was doing like a comparison, and he was just like, "Wait a minute," and he took a look at it. And it's like, "Hold on." I forgot what it was. I think it might have been like Walking Dead or something. But it was pretty funny. Alrighty, well, I guess I will get started with the game tonight then, and people can tune in when they want to tune in. If they're running a little bit behind. And anyway, all right. So off screen, I did earn some trophies off screen. So the last one I did on stream was this one, and then I got the veteran trophy. So this trophy in particular, alone, like this took at least 3 hours. I think I'm pretty sure it was a little bit more than 3 hours to get this trophy. Because it was just, you had to triumph in 500 battles. And really the best way to do that, aside from just doing like several playthroughs, the best way to do that was to just get into a farming spot. So literally there was a river in the Shadow Forest, and I just stood there and just let enemies just flow down into me. And I had auto battle on, because the game has an auto battle feature. So I literally just stood there with enemies flying into me. The auto battle takes over, and all I did was hit X at the end of the battle to advance through the screen so that the next battle could take place. But yeah, that took like 3 hours. I ended up watching like a YouTube video. Or not a YouTube video. Well, I ended up watching like YouTube videos. I think maybe I watched a movie or something in the process, because I really didn't need to be paying attention to the game at all. And then I thought about doing this one on screen, but this has to be done like early on in the game, because once you reach a certain point, you can't do this. And I guess I could have had a save ready to go for this, like a separate save, but I just decided to do it anyway, off screen. The easiest way to do this was to put on the slow motion aspect, and that was really it. Like just the slow motion feature, because then you can react to the dragons, and they don't get like too hungry and mad. I did do this legitimately once though in the original game though, without any sort of slowdown feature. And then I ended up having to get one of the endings because of the because one of the characters, Harl, in order to recruit her, you need to beat the game and and start a new game plus with her in the party, basically. Like, because she leaves the party permanently at a certain point in the game when you go to Chronopolis, and so in order to actually have her on like as a party member in future playthroughs, you have to beat the final boss, the Time Devourer, while she's still in the party, and then carry that forward into a new game plus. So I ended up having to do that, And then, obviously, the last one was 99 level growth stars, which you get just from defeating bosses. And so it takes about, like, 3 playthroughs just to do that alone. But I ended up getting that in the process of where I was needing to go. So, if we look at what's not earned here real quick, obviously the platinum, the other endings, which I have created separate save files for, so we can go do those. A couple of really good triple tech elements. And then this one, to recruit all party members and collecting the 15 window frames. That's it. So, this is going to be I don't know if this is going to be a particularly long stream, but it's going to be a fun stream regardless. So, with that out of the way, let us go back into the game. Alright, so, the first of our endings. So, I'm going to do most of the endings first, and then I'm going to do some of the other stuff. So, the first of our endings is basically right at the start of the game. Okay. So, if we go to a passive beach, and just as Surge, you can't recruit anybody else. But it's literally the beginning of the game. Like, Surge, you know, you go through the whole Fort Dragonia thing in the premonition. Surge wakes up. You literally just come over here without recruiting any party members and go fight the Time Devourer. There we go. Thank you. And I have auto battle on, just for the fun of it. Now here's the thing though, in this battle can actually be really hard when you're just Surge. In fact, I failed this a couple times in the original game when I was doing my Let's Play on YouTube. Because the Time Devourer is pretty hard, and he usually attacks with green elements. So I would usually put the green here. And even with that, I still had a hard time beating him in the original game. But thankfully, the remake gives you the ability of, or this ability of just not taking damage at all. So I'm literally sitting here, guys. Like, my hand isn't even on the controller. I'm letting the game play itself while I'm just commenting on this, and I can't take any damage. So, you know, eventually, we're just going to get this ending, which is actually a really interesting ending. I'll talk more about that when we get into it. But yeah, as you can see, he's mainly attacking with this arm. So the green plate will, you know, it really helps out with hope everyone's doing well. Tuning in, welcome on into Chrono. We are getting all of the remaining trophies in the game and getting our platinum code. Okay, so yeah, now it's just having music. Most of the time difficult battle when it's just like, I'm pretty sure Surge might have died already by now. Yeah, there's really not too much more to say on this particular subject. excited to actually get mod for this game. Getting like all the characters in 99 Growth Stars was something I never did. So this was just like a really fun to actually like complete the game. If I really wanted to, I would also do this on like the PC and stuff. But I mean, like I do own the game on Steam and on the Switch. I did it because I personally like really love this game. Oh, cool, we're done. The best for this part of it, anyway. But yeah, I personally like really love this game. I bought it a few times. I bought it on the Switch so that I could go if I'm ever like on vacation or something and just feel like, you know, like my favorite RPG. But also like you know just for fun, and then or you know, and then the PC for I got it on PC just so, like for mods. All right, so this is the ending basically. Welcome to the development room. Welcome. This is where the development team gets to shake their things to the players. What was that question mark for, Pepper? Stop interrupting me. Just shake it and say your line. Oh, that was terribly terrible. Be sure to talk to Pepper or me if you wish to leave. That's the way it goes. You won't be able to shake it out here otherwise. Well, have a good time. Have a splendid time. Yeah, so basically the third ending, or the third, I mean, I call it the third ending, but like the first ending as far as the trophy is concerned, it's the developer's room. And it's quite literally what they just said. Like, this is a room where, like, a lot of different NPCs are representing the game developers themselves. And so they'll actually have, like, lines of dialogue of, like, what they did. You know, so you, okay, Suichi Sato, it was in charge of the battle effects. And, you know, it didn't even have time to spend, whoa. Okay. Just kidding about the... Okay. But let me tell you about my goatee. It's not like I dyed the bristles, but there's some red hair mixed in there. Black hair, okay. Wow, interesting. Anyway, so it's a really interesting ending, I gotta say. Of people that, you know, just the people who worked on the game. Like, I think that's pretty cool that they put in a developer's ending. Let's see. The player's final here. Man, we sure waited a long time. I thought you might have called it quits. But there's something you'd like to discuss. Mix Jello and a bomber jacket here to place a rope. What the heck? What are you talking about? Now, you're the one that said it, like not me. Like what? Anyway, what are you talking about? Listening to getting in the youngers to stop playing games all the time. Spend some time with your daughter. Okay, that's actually kind of funny. Kung Fu is awesome. I mean, yeah, Kung Fu is pretty cool. I did all the character animations, like the character you're controlling now, and a whole bunch of deadly ones. I'm sorry if they went over your head. I hope there was at least one character you liked. We'll see. Yeah, see, like, and I'm like, this is really nice. I mean, you could spend hours. In fact, I did. Like, I talked in I did a video on YouTube that just covered all the endings, and I actually went around and I talked to every single character here. Unfortunately, it was all sped up because it took like at least 20 minutes to go through and talk to every NPC here to find out what they all did, like what each developer was in charge of. I'm not gonna spend that time here doing it for you guys like on stream. But there's just like a lot of really cool tidbits of information. Like, let's see. I was in charge of matching under effects, and I burned out. Yeah. My memories of summer of 1999, I was at the beach in my dreams. It was a nice, amusing dream, except for the sea of blood. And lastly, here's a advice to all my old friends, young and old. Don't cast any magic with your nose pressed against the TV screen. And the battle effects and worked on Pip's design and joined the team midway, but I feel good about what I accomplished. Some of my memorable moments were watching the sunrise and fireworks outside of our office window. And a late night trip to the video store in FSU for the rent. Okay, whatever. add a variety to my daily routine. Do you think we'll meet again? I don't know. And also, does this cat say anything? Oh, it does. We all the various creatures of the world, and there were plenty, let me tell you. Actually, the character you're controlling now, and then all, and the others around you all started off as one tiny little gray box. Well, I hope to see you again in the world. I feel like, you know, a lot of this is just really neat. Ah, sorry. Whatever you do not talk to this guy. He will reset the entire game. Like that, like you won't lose save data or anything. But like, if you are intent to talk to every character here to find out like what each developer did, you want to save this guy for last, because once you talk to him, you would have to do the whole final battle again in order to come back here. Worked really hard on the movie, so hard in fact that I got blisters on my fingers from all the texturing. Oh wow, that's really interesting. We all worked really hard on them, so be sure to watch them. Yeah, I mean, the video's pretty cool. Thanks for playing, I really mean it. Don't shy away from the darkness, you must face it. I'm responsible for the monster animation to anyone who wins battles with ease. How about some monster watching by using the defend command? You might see a power move you've never seen before. But I won't take responsibility if you say the words game over by doing so. Take care. Right. So like I said, I think there was one aspect, there was one thing I do want to show. I just don't know exactly where it is. My game, keep on dreaming to find the right idea. Rule number 2, work up a burning passion to make your dream into a reality. Show love for your work, that's all. Alright. I'll try to find specifically, because is it you? Okay, looks like we finally made it. What kept me going was envisioning the expression on your face while you played the game. Yeah, of course I enjoyed it. Really? I'm glad to hear that. Thank you for playing. Let the name surge. Well, I hope you're looking forward to our next project. Sadly, that never happened. There actually was going to be a follow-up game. It actually was trademarked, and something was in the works. It was called Chrono Break, and then I don't know, it just died. Like, the project just never got off the ground, I think. The magnificent story of the planet has ended, and a new journey unfolds. At the end of the eternal journey is... Anyway, there's so many sub-events in this game, you won't be able to see all of them the first time around. Yeah. Of course, that... Yeah. I heck out of Chrono Cross. Well, I have. Everybody, just like in the original, I was in charge of the events of Chrono Cross. This time around, there were a lot of characters. How many did you all get? Really difficult task for me to come up with that many events. But since other characters had their own unique personality and style, it made my work a lot of fun. Did you all like? My favorite is this. Alright. Oh, okay, cool. Are you like the music person? Oh, no. Okay, there is actually like somebody who, like, you can actually select music and just like listen to a track. Alright, so it's not you guys. There was one thing specifically I'm looking for because I find it really interesting. So as soon as I find it, then we're moving on to like the other stuff. Let's see. Field map. Okay, that wasn't it. Again, I'm taking different character along. Gonna have so much fun. There's so many characters to choose from. Yay! What was that? I just haven't worried about my list. Sometimes it works really hard, sometimes it's not, sometimes I treasure it, sometimes I guess we're not, I guess we're finished. If not, next time I hope to improve the animation. Live a lovely life, man, okay. Many people come and go, which brings me to the following. As long as time and space is in, So none of you guys. Oh, okay, might be downstairs then. Like, literally, like, just... This place is, like, endless. Oh. We can't go downstairs. Okay. So I guess upstairs then. It's like, let's go upstairs. And it's literally the same thing. It's just that, it's like PT. It's just this never-ending hallway. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's one of these things. Was it you? Yes. Sounds like I got green light. Ooh. To the world map. Cool. Vacation. Right. Oh, okay. Yeah, these are the guys. Wait, no. Let's do number 7. Oh, cool. Alright, that's pretty fun. Let's see what else. No, that wasn't it. Okay. None of that was it. Was it this guy? Over 100 monsters. Okay. You weren't in either. Okay. Wait, what? Thanks for playing all the way through. Did you enjoy it? Anyone who's confused should play again. Anyone who wants to know about the sequel, like 2 more years. Just that hurts. Oh, okay. Not actually battle, by the way. They're actually going to talk about the battle, like, animation. Not. There's somebody specifically that talks about, like, battle animations. I think it's one of the other guys. It's like one of these beach bums here. They'll talk about how, like, you know, they animated like all the well, not all the monsters, but a few of the monsters, and how they programmed like the battle system so that like, the monsters would call like support and stuff. Okay, I end up talking like every NPC here. I honestly do not remember. It's like. If I can't like really find it, then I'll just like explain it because I think I already have. Okay. So I can't go any further that way. Okay, well, all right. Forget it then. So basically, there was one of these characters. I don't know who it is. Maybe I already passed it. Maybe I skipped through some dialogue. But like one of the characters, one of the characters basically programmed a feature so that to reduce on text size because there's so many characters and there's no way that you can accurately predict like you know what members the player like what party members the player is going to have at any given moment. They basically would have, and because each character is basically different and they have like accents and stuff, they were going to have to take a line of dialogue and rewrite it for every character, and then like rephrase it in ways to suit their accents. And basically, it just was not going to be possible because they were going to have, it was just going to be too much. It was going to take up too much space, and translation wouldn't be possible at all. So what they did was they wrote a program that basically was like an index. So like it would take, you could write one line of dialogue, for example, like I was in charge of the battle effects, right? And then you could, and then the program would identify what character is speaking that, and then correct the characters for it so that it matched the accent of that character. So this was a way that you could save on resources and still be able to accomplish having multiple different characters in a party to suit the player, while also limiting how much dialogue you're going to have to write. You could just write one line, and then it would be corrected to suit whatever character was. So that was actually like really cool. And there's like an NPC somewhere around here that talks about that, and I thought that was really interesting. I just don't know where that NPC is, but regardless, we're gonna move on to the next ending. Yep, reset. Good night. Oh. Okay, they changed it in the remake. Never mind then. Or was it always there? I could have sworn in the original game you talk to him and then it was like, you're done. Like, and it goes back to the main title screen. Yeah, that's fine. I'm certain. I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you. Alright. No, it's fine. We don't need to save. We don't need to save because we're good. Alright, so that was the first ending. Let's go to the second one. And welcome on in, everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. If you want to lurk away, feel free to lurk. Or if you feel like chatting in the comments, or if you feel like participating in chat, feel free to do so. So if you're just now tuning in, we're getting the platinum trophy here, and so I'm going through all the most of the endings right now. We're just gonna have a fun time here this evening. This might be a short stream, we'll see. Oh goodness, I think I forgot to put on like the power seal and the sunglasses on the Oh, now you forgot to put it on Lena too. So Surgeon's the only one that's gonna do like massive damage. Oh, this might take a while. So, not really too much to really say about this battle, but like earlier. But the developer's ending, that's basically like the only one that's kind of like that. I mean, it's the only one where like the NPCs are taking place in the developers. The other endings are like more traditional endings that actually are like part of the narrative. You know, where like the NPCs are actually the NPCs and you know, you find out like what various characters are doing at various points in their lives and stuff based on when you defeat the attack. Because there's certain things, like the end exchange based on like where you have progressed in the story and like who you've interacted with and stuff like that. Yeah, this might take a while. Anyway, I hope you guys are still doing well. Good evening or day, whatever it is for you. I hope it is good. Yeah, let's see what else. I really wish I did, like, put on here for, Hot I didn't. I mean, eventually the battle will be over. Also, there's a reason I didn't put, like, elements on, like, Feline and Hot, because I'm just like, I don't really see the point right now. I mean, yeah, it would be cool and flashy to use right here, but, like, at the end of the day, like, I mean, just attack me at this point, like, so I just, like, really honestly haven't really bothered. Especially like later on in the game, like when we get to like the last like, end game, you're gonna see basically like nobody has like really any extra elements. Like putting in the like they were good like in the first playthrough, and then like after that I was just like Just gonna let auto battle kind of take over a lot of the time, and yeah, I didn't expect the battle. I mean, I know, like, the time devour has, like, 10,000 HP, but, like, good lord. Like, did you just die already? I think I have the, like, power seal and sunglasses surge, but, like... My gosh. Like, even when he was fighting about himself, I don't think it took this long. Of course, we have the added possibly more doing such minimal damage. Maybe that's why it is taking longer. Because while Surge can do a certain amount of damage on his own, we're also having to deal with the fact that being a module is doing like very minimal damage. So it's taking longer to get the Surge to actually deal the most damage and kill this thing. Which is basically like what I'm getting at. Oh, cool. Now it's dead. So I forgot what this ending is actually called, but I think it's so this is actually had, like, you get this ending before you go to Viper Manor. So you go to Termina, you find out you need to go to Viper Manor, and then you go to, and then you fight the Time Devourer. So don't go to, like, Viper Manor yet. Oh, he's back. And then, so yeah, then you get this ending. Aw, hi honey, how'd it go? He must have one. He had a 10-foot line choke, but it got away just as he was about to hoist it up. Oh, that's too bad. But I still can't believe you used to be a housekeeper, Surge. You really are something. You said it. I've been fishing all my life, and I've yet to come across someone so talented. I sure got myself a great apprentice. I give him a perfect tip. Me too, perfect tip. And of course, then you see Kid in the background, right? Like, Surge, like, what the hell is going on? You know, and then there's no doubt this guy's going to make it big. Oh yeah, super stuff. Oh, thank you. I know, I'm gonna be like such a famous streamer someday. We all sad to marry you, Lena. And settle down to a sweet, loving family. You go, girl. Oh yeah, go. And then it was like, see us here. She got fed up with waiting. Or, more likely, she realized that Surge was never going to be with her and she left. I mean, there's a lot to be embarrassed of. Lena, you're blushing. Oh, please. What is it, sir? No? Huh? No, I didn't hear no. That's right. Okay, then, come on, Surge. I'll make it nice lunch. You have to eat a lot of protein and build up those muscles. Oh, man, you love words. Come on, stop teasing. There's nothing to be embarrassed of. Lena, you're blushing again. Oh, goodness. Anyway, yeah, so basically, like, Kid was basically like, hey, Surge, okay, so Surge was clearly not going to help Kid break into Viper Manor, so Kid decides to go in alone. Which, by the way, she can do. You cannot actually recruit Kid. Like, you can just refuse her all the time in a playthrough and never recruit her. And if you do that when you first go to Viper Manor, you're going to find a lot of guards knocked out. And it's actually Kid that went ahead of you and knocked out all these guards when you first get there. And it's actually really interesting. Got you now, Lynx. Boy, that's the frozen flame, ain't it? Are you one of the radical dreamers? Shut up. In the name of Luca. Ha, what are you talking about? Oh. So, I guess Kid just killed Lynx then. And General Viper, apparently. Killed 2 birds with 1 stone. So, yeah, wow. Kid's a badass. 10, huh? I'll introduce you to the new Lord of El Nido, General Kid. General. 1. As of today, I stand before you as the new Lord of El Nido. General, I've important news. The Boer army is heading this way. What? Huh? I don't know why everybody's walking really slowly. Would y'all just calm down? Like, they have, like, no idea what to do. Remember, we have the frozen flame. No, it's not. It's the dragon tier, but whatever. Plus, there's nothing to worry about with Kid in charge. Fall in line. After we defeat the Kingdom of Guardia. Oh. It's time to put these poor blokes in their place. Yeah, sure. I love how she just, like, lands on this guy and then just keeps running. So, yeah, so Kid just kills Lynx and General Viper and then just takes over the Acacia Dragons. They went on to conquer other nations in Sovereign Empire, the Acacia Empire, the Torgans, the Frozen Flame, something. Okay, didn't quite get the chance to read all that. So, yeah, no, that's fine. Yes. Alright, so on to the next one. Okay, I'm trying to remember this one. Oh, wait, I know what this one is. Okay, so, this has a couple of variants on it. Basically, you get this one while Kid is still poisoned, or after she's been healed. But what you can't do is go to Mount Higher and Fort Dragonia. And if you, but you can like save Kid or not save Kid, regardless if she's poisoned or not. If she's still poisoned when you get this ending, it plays out one way. But if she's not, it plays out a different way. And if you come over here and you do this really quickly and talk to Korcha, so I selected. You have to select the save Kid from these poisons. Which it basically involves you getting the Astral Amulet sooner, heading back to the home world and going through Hydra Marches and stuff like that, and getting the Hydra Healer. Something we didn't do on the first playthrough because I went the other route and chose not to save it, so we didn't play. But anyway, let's select the Korcha here, because, yeah. You guys need to cross the sea? Then I might think about lending you my boat. On 2 conditions. With that clunky boat of yours, I don't think we're going to survive a round trip. But I guess, this ain't the time to be picky. So, Korcha, what are your conditions? First, if you ever, find the dragon tier, give it to me. The other condition is, once all this ruckus is over, I want you to... What was that? Stop mumbling. Speak up. I can't hear you. I want you to be my wife. Huh? What did you say? I said I want you to be my wife. And the kid's like, what? Oh, of course you don't mess with me. I'm gonna kick your arse so hard you'll kiss the moons. I'm not joking. To tell you the truth, it was love at first sight. Oh, you know who I am, don't you? Yeah, you're some kind of thief, aren't you? Don't you worry, I don't care about your past, and I don't want you to feel forced. We can wait until all this fuss is over, so, and then you get an option. You're like, which do we do? And I don't think it really matters. But I do, I'm pretty sure, the same dialogue happens and the same actions happen. But I do know what happens if we just say, just tell them that you will. And I remember the first time I saw this, and it almost looked like Kid had kicked him in the nuts or something like that, and I just damn near heeled over in laughter, because it was so funny to me. But in hindsight, it looks like he just kicks him in the chest or something like that. But still, it was kind of funny. So just none of your business. It's no problem. Okay, understood. But this ain't something I can agree to on a whim. I'll consider it, but not until I settle the score with links. That's about the best I can promise. I can't guarantee you anymore. Alright, that's all I need to know. That's all I need for now. Okay, I'll lend you the book. What was that Glenn guy saying earlier? Something about going to see an old man. Yeah, east. Yeah, okay. Now, you be careful with yourself from now on. Just remember that your life is not just your own anymore. You're carrying my wife to be. And then he gets goosebumps like, oh. Do you want me to come with you? Sure, I guess. I mean, we're not gonna use you, but it's fine. Alright, letting you my boat. Yeah, okay, see ya. Alright, anyway, so I just wanted to show that off real quick. Because it's really funny. And then, now, if we don't take the boat, will we actually go fight the Time Devourer now? We're gonna see what the alternate ending is. And also, did I... Yeah, she really has, like, nothing. Alright, that will just make, like, this thing, like, a little tiny bit easier. Okay, in the title. Yeah, I legit was just like racing through the game to try and get this all like done. So in like 2 weeks' time, I basically went through like almost two more. So actually, like my second playthrough, as I was saying about recruiting Carl, I actually stopped a little bit after becoming Lynx, so that I could have Carl permanently in the party. Because one of the trophies, as you saw, was the recruiting all the party members. And again, you can only get that with Carl because you can only do that because Carl, you have to do the game with Carl in the party and then do a new game plus from that. So which is why they're like one of the ends. So effectively, like almost two complete playthroughs. The third playthrough, I didn't go to Terra Tower, but there's a reason for that, and I'll explain it once we get there. But it's not yet. But like one of the playthroughs, you don't really have to go all that far. You just have to play far enough so that you recruit Harlan to the party, and then you can and become Lynx. Obviously, you have to Lynx at that point, and then you fight the Ugh. Now, unfortunately, she doesn't have any better weapons, but that's just because I didn't have really the time or the ability on subsequent playthroughs to grab more weapons, or like the spectral weapons. I could have probably on my first playthrough when I did Continue Plus. That way, like, all the main characters, like, or whoever put in the party could have a spectral weapon. Honestly, it doesn't really matter much. I mean, she's doing better damage than she was before. because we don't have the Chrono Cross. Okay, so it's called a true hero, basically. Hey, sir, it looks like you're getting used to working here. Daddy, don't tell me you're going out to gather mushrooms again. Well, now that Serge is helping out, I have a lot of free time on my hands. But what about doing the inventory? You said you're the one who said there's always work to be done in element shops. Don't worry about it. At my age, you have to live and live. Anyway, you two sure make a great couple. That's one worry off of my mind. Hey, don't just jump to conclusions so fast. Well, I'm off to the Shadow Forest. Be careful and come back for dinner. Daddy still can't get enough of those mushrooms. Wait, is that the guy who becomes Fun Guy? I never made that connection. I wonder if it is. That clever world building right there. Well, I guess it's time to get down to business. To defeat the hump. Excuse me, you have a customer. Oh, Lynn, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were here. What's so good about Charmin anyway? I believe he decided to work here, even though I found him a job in Army. Did you say something, Lynn? I can hear you. What happened to your loud, annoying voice? Oh my. I think this element may be rotten. This is the kind of merchandise you sell to your customers? Speaking of rotten, there was an awful stink just as you walked in. No, I'm pretty sure this smell's coming from this shop. Oh wow, they're disputing. Holy shit, this is like some serious catfight going on right now. Coming from your rotten personality. Isn't it time you went home? All by yourself with no one to walk you home? Why does it have to turn out like this? What's eating here? The girl needs to take it easy. Anyway, so basically the difference here is that Kid, since she was cured by the poison, will be here. In another version of this, Kid would not be walking into the store because she's obviously still poisoned and not recovered. Well, my sales work going. I hope you're not cheating the shop of all this booty. Please, Surgery would never do something like that. Yeah, I was just kidding. Let's see here. You got any good elements? You recommend anything, mate? You really don't talk much, do you? I think you expect to do good business. Better than someone I always know who's loud and vulgar. Listen, you, get off your high horse just because you won the Piper Festival beauty pageant. You only won because this town is filled with a bunch of hags, just remember that. Well, I heard somewhere that a certain blonde girl couldn't even make it to the preliminary round. Oh my god. Like, there's so many dudes going on here. And then the other difference here is Korcha. The difference is Kid being here, two is Korcha being here. If we didn't talk to Korcha before defeating the Time Devourer, Korcha would not be here. Korcha! Don't you worry, Kid, I voted for you. Jeez, I'm on. Well, you know, about that agreement we had, why don't you tell me your answer? You don't have to answer immediately, but how about just getting engaged for now, you know? We'll have a blast together, I'll treat you right. We can go fishing every day, and I'll take you anywhere that you want to go in my boat. We'll settle down in Godov and raise a happy family. Well, and of course, yeah, Kid had already left, and now it's his mother, Matcha, that's just standing there. Well, what? Aren't you happy with the way things are now? What you doing here? Aren't I allowed to go shopping? From the sound of it, you just hit puberty. Well, whatever, Mom. Anyway, that's like really the only difference between like these various alternate endings here. Like in regards to this particular one. Of course, then we got Pierre, Salt, and the Salt Brothers. I'm sorry, the Shaker Brothers. Something wrong, Mr. Pierre? This is it. There's no turning back now. Shake. Pierre, Salt. Just you wait, Legs. We'll teach you a lesson about General Viper's spite. Shake it and say your prayers. That doesn't do you any good. Let's see Pierre. Let's be on our way. Actually, you have an upset stomach last night's party at Monsieur's house. It's not a good idea for later on. Are you seriously serious about being a hero? That's good. So, they're basically the ones chasing after Lynx now because Kid and Surge are just like, well, you know, we don't need to do it because, you know, we saved the world, I guess. And, yeah. Well, what just happened? What are we doing out here? We're so high up. Is this like floating? Yeah, same. See, like, look, like that's what I said. Like the same line of dialogue. Our body seemed to pass through the floor just. This sure is something. Up here. What's shaking, Pierre? You alright? You don't look so well. Who knows if there'll be a toilet up ahead? Shake it and hold it in. Moy should be fine. Moy ain't my hero. I'll do my best. We shook a lot of cash to hire you. You better. Someone shake it and open that door. We shall leave this up to you, Pepper. Well, why me? Boys say we decide this with a game of rock, paper, scissors. That would be appropriate, no? Good idea. You're a true hero, alright. Okay, ready? Rock, paper, scissors. It is you, Monsieur Pierre. Oh, boy, don't feel so good. He is such a drama queen. Oh, my stomach. Oh man, alright, let's shake another game. Oui, indeed. The three of them were never heard from again. So, ideally, Lynx just killed all three of them. So, yeah, there's that one. Okay. So I think that was number, what, 3? Technically, like, the trophies are kind of out of order a little bit. Like, they'll list... I think that technically was, like, the 4th ending it lists, but to me it's number 3 because, like, I'm just going in order, right, of the story. So the next one is here. And all that basically has to happen is that you have to recruit Nikki and Rasley in the party. Like, they don't actually have to be in the party. You just have to recruit them. And by recruiting both Nikki and Rasley, which, Nikki you get as one of the guides, going to Viper Manor, and then Rasley you get if you choose to save Pin, and go to Hydra Marshes in the homeworld. You can find Rasley there, you can save Rasley, and then she joins the party. Real quick, okay. So I did do this, at least. A little bit, anyway. Past the thing. Oh, or did I? Oh, I left it on Kid, probably. Alright, well. So, yeah, like, just thinking Rasley have to be, like, recruited. There we go. Alright, here we go. On to the next ending. I wish I had taken that off. I think I left it on by accident. Let's save, but oh well. So this was in the second playthrough. I think it's the same in the second playthrough. The other ones were in my final playthrough that I just got finished with earlier today, actually. Like, I spent most of my afternoon playing this game to the point that I wanted to be at to get the last, or to get the rest of the endings, and then get the other stuff that I needed to do for the other trophies. So that's why like my star count's at like 58, because like by the time I started my third playthrough, I had like over 70 stars, like 7 stars, or like 4 stars, whatever that's like that. Alright, well, let's see. Still might take a while to get through. Maybe this will actually, like, maybe the stream will actually take a little time. I don't know. Oh my goodness gracious. This really will take a long time, won't it? I really don't have anything really else to say about this at the moment. Other than I hope that this ends soon so we keep going. I like the other endings. Yeah, oh my goodness. Raz really doing like level like 3 or 4 damage. Oh my god. I I think at this point I didn't, because I actually screwed up. I was gonna have like all the saves be on like one playthrough, but I kind of like screwed up a little bit, because there's something else involved with Razzly that on my second playthrough that I was doing here, I kind of screwed up in doing, because, well, you know what, whoever wrote this guide that I was following on the internet didn't properly explain something, and so it was either for the second thing I have to do with Razzly for another trophy, it was either I have to revert to an earlier save and redo, like a lot of my second playthrough, or I'm like, you know what, I'll just continue on, and to what I was going to do, which was to beat the game with Harl and the party, and get that out of the way. And then, like, this other thing that I had to do with Razzly, I'm going to do on my third playthrough, since I actually have to go through the most of the game anyway in order to do this. Because, like, the next thing with Razzly happens at, like, the end of the game, practically. Like, you need to beat Nautilus in order to get her level 7 tech element. And there's other factors, like, early on in the game that have to happen too, which is what I screwed up with. So thankfully I found another guide that actually properly explained it. So I was able to do it, or I was able to get what I needed on my third one. But yeah, but ordinarily I think at this point, like, I would have had Kid in the party, and then this might have just been a little bit easier. Well, actually, wait, no, I couldn't. Or, well, maybe I could. I don't know. I really don't know how that's dependent on, because the game just is like, you need to have Nikki and Razzly recruited into your party. And if you only have like one of them, then the ending doesn't trigger. But I'm not sure if it's also dependent on like where you are in the story exactly. Like if you go to Port Dragonia and stuff. Well, obviously, if you go to Port Dragonia, well, I guess if you go through Mount Pyre, it's fine. Man, I don't know. Yeah, if you go through Mount Pyre, maybe it's fine. But definitely, like Port Dragonia, once you're there, you can kind of. So yeah, it's like that. I get, but I don't. Yeah, so I guess it's before that. So yeah, I guess if I did have Kid saved already and in the party, like maybe this one would have activated still. I'm not actually sure on that one. Oh my god. Surge, please end it. Still not over. Ah, thank goodness. Okay. Welcome on in, everyone. I hope you guys are doing well. If you're looking, feel free to alert. Do whatever you want. Or if you want to participate in chat, you can. I just hope you guys are doing well. If you're just now tuning in, we're playing some Chrono. We're working our way towards the Platinum Trophy. I am working on getting the other endings here. So this one is basically Magical Dreamers, and like I said, it needs to have Nikki and Razzly. You need to have Nikki and Razzly recruited into your party, not necessarily for taking in any battles, just in the party. Come on, Lisa, what are you doing? We won't be able to get good seats if we don't leave now. I'm sorry, I seem to have misplaced the tickets. How can it be? What? I don't believe this! Hurry up and find them. We'll be standing all the way in the back at this rate. I never knew she was so strong. Nikki was almost begging her to amazes me is that he picked Bird. Why didn't he pick me? My mind, don't we have an eagle? Anyways, still can't find the ticket. Wait, I found them! I should tell her they're in my pocket. Okay, Lena, let's go. Yeah, come on, we have to hurry. Wait for me, I'm the one with the tickets. Ah, I thought I heard someone yelling. There's so much hustle and bustle inside. Is there something going on today? I'd say so. There's a concert. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. The Magical Dreamers concert featuring Nikki is about to begin. I would like to take this moment to extend my apologies for the unforeseen delay. Please enjoy the show. Sweet. To all you rockers out there in Terminal, many thanks for coming out to see our gig. I hope you're all having a great time at the Viper Festival. At this time, I'd like to introduce some of our new band members. On percussion, Surge. And on vocals, we have Kid. Oh, everyone, I'm the new vocalist for the Magical Dreamers. Kid's my name. You guys ready to rock? Last but not least, our mascot, Rasley. Tee hi, everyone. Excuse me. With our new powerful lineup, we're gonna rock you out of this world. And now our opening number. And it's the same song as Saving Marshall. Because they just decided to reuse the song. Also, if Kid's on vocals, like, what is he even singing? There's no lyrics. Nothing I can hear. Anyway, yeah, so that happens, and then Lynx, I guess, is just like, where the hell is everyone? That's it. That's it for Magical Dreamers. Oh, nope. Don't need to save it. Okay, so that was that one. That's what, okay, so then this is the one that I ended up getting already. Let me just make sure. I do have... Yeah, okay, at least you guys have, like, the stuff. Yeah, so this is the one I ended up getting, the ending number 5 on, already. Just because I, like, you know, like I said, I had to. That was quite a hefty crit there. It was like almost, it was like 1158 damage. Jeez. Yeah, so this is what I had basically when I was going into my third playthrough. It was over 70 stars, like 72 stars. So that's how basically far I progressed in my second playthrough. Like, we saw like 58 earlier. Well, I got to 72 and then was like, you know what, I'm just going to, like, end this out. Like, I had a few ideas. Like, I thought I would, like, take the second playthrough as an opportunity to go and get, like, one of the, frames, because that's the trophy, is to get all 15 of the, like, the PEX frames. Like, and there was one that required, like, you to be Lynx and have Harl and Spring in your party, basically. Or at least just Demi. It's like, you just had to have Demi in your party. And the easiest way was to do it with Lynx, Spring, and Harl. But, like, you had to get through the Dead Sea because you had to get to, like, another world first. I think it was another world. You had to get back to another world. So you had to go through the Dead Sea, do all that stuff, go to another world, and then go back to another world to do that. And at the time, I was like, okay, you know, I thought I would do that on my second playthrough, so I was playing up until that point. And I think I actually went to Barai, and I was about to enter the Dead Sea. And then I went, you know what, actually, because the third playthrough, I'm going to have to get through basically the end of the game anyway in order to get to the rest of the endings. I'm just going to take the opportunity now, fight the Time Devourer, so I can have Harl in my party, and then start another new game, start my third playthrough, and go through that all the way to basically almost the end of the game. And so that's what I ended up doing, which is why I had like 7 episodes released in time of this, excuse me. At the time of this scene. Oh yeah, and of course, obviously, you hit this one, ending when you, it's basically just anytime after you're in possession of Lynx. But before, let's see, but before you go to Viper Manor in another world and rescue Riddle, before you, like, free the 4 army out of Viper Manor in another world, you can get this ending, basically. So once, like, you go to Port Dragonia, you switch bodies with Lynx, and then anytime between that and going to another world and freeing the people trapped there, that's when this ending happens. Yeah, this is a pretty interesting. So, in this ending, basically, Surge inside of Lynx's body, and Harl, I guess, are just living in Marbule years. Salute, Monsieur Lynx. Did you have a dream of more? Ooh la la. We have another grand day ahead of us. Good morning, Mr. Lynx. Harl? Good morning to you, too. Keep up the good work with all that. Was that all? No problem. Alright. Come on, Mr. Lynx. A beautiful day, isn't it? I'm going to work my heart out for a new Marbule. Bravo. Excellent. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Okay, let's play. Alright. Oh no, Mr. Lynx is very busy today. I wasn't asking you, Harl. Okay. Hi, Lynx. Hi, Harl. Good morning. Listen, I was wondering if you could do some shopping for me. Sure, but maybe later. No? Okay. You sure are popular, Lynx? Oh, good morning, Serene of the Sea. About that person you were looking for. Leave it to us. So you will take on my request. Thank you. That is no problem for Monsieur Lynx. I knew I could count on you. Well, goodbye. Salute. So what is the agenda for today? So, yeah. Good morning, Sage. Oh, good morning, Lynx, Harl. You do seem to fit in quite nicely after several months here. The restoration program is coming on fine, thanks to you two, of course. There's nothing that Monsieur Lynx cannot do, no? I was hoping you would say that. There's something I would like to discuss. Alright, what is it? Well, as you probably know, life in Marbule is beginning to center around you. Unlike before, everybody is generating a positive attitude. This may be a golden opportunity to bring about a change to our dated way of thinking. I'm sure we will have to associate with the human folks on equal terms now. But if it is time for a new leader, I'm too old for this shit. Are you saying... Yes, exactly. Once you become the leader of Marvio, the way we demi-humans view the world will change for the better. I believe you will be able to bring forth a new age in the history of demi-humans. Looks like you kept an eye on it. Well, most siblings have not. Of course, I will help too. You do not have to answer right away. Stay here as long as you want to consider my offer. But keep in mind, everybody looks up to you and needs you. Good day. Mr. Lynx, you will find a way to get your old self back. But until then, let's do what we can for the demi-humans here, no? You are needed here. No matter how you look on the outside, you are you, and that is what is important. Everybody is looking to you for guidance. You can do it, Mr. Lynx, I know you can. Don't worry, I will be by your side. Surge. Yeah, and I find that the most interesting, because it's like the first time that Harl actually refers to him as, like, Surge. And meanwhile, Radius, Fargo, and Zappa are going after Lynx and Surge's body. Or Dark Surge, I guess as he's, you know, well, if it isn't the three-old part. I suppose I'll hear what you have to say. Listen well. The countless evil deeds you have committed cannot go unpunished. We can no longer allow you to do as you please. Prepare yourself. You hear, you be the bastard that killed all the dragons dead. That's why I'm here to avenge my son. Or dragoons, sorry. Not dragons. I was like, he didn't kill the dragons. I too am a villain, but my reasons are just. You are nothing but a disgrace. Oh. I really don't have time to deal with the likes of you. And of course, kids here, oh, I ain't gonna let you get away with the, get in the way of Surge's plan. That's the way it goes. But I do need to get used to my new body. I'll make a special exception today and take you on as well. Prepare, scoundrel. Anytime you're ready. And yeah, so that happens. I don't know what happens to the outcome of that battle, but that happens. And of course, there's no trophy here because I already got it. Excuse me. I'm gonna keep coughing a lot because I've been talking for so long. I do have my water too, though, but... Alright. And ending 6. Now we get to my third playthrough where I already have like the 99 stars, and I believe everybody still has... Yes, okay. Alright, so this was after rescuing Riddle, but before going to Hermit's Hideaway... wait, no, that's not it. This one. After rescuing Riddle, but before going to Hermit's Hideaway to check on General Viper. General Viper had been injured, remember, by Lynx when he was dead. So, yeah, so after the Dead Sea, you know, you go and you rescue. You team up with like Karsh and stuff, and then you go rescue. Karsh or so, and you go and team up and you rescue Riddle. And as you can see, this is the point where I just stopped bothering putting elements on. Because they kept, like, you know, they get, like, removed automatically at the same time. I just could not be bothered to do it. Because, like I said, I was using the auto-battle system. And so I would just like, in the game, I would just let the game play itself. I would just be here to run around and, like, skip things. But, like, yeah. So for the most part, like, any battles that I had to do, I just was like, I'm not using any elements, so I'm not even going to bother wasting my time. You know, so that's why you see the grid, and the only things that are lit up are the level 7 tech elements that you can't remove. Level 7, the tech elements that you can't remove. Grid only ever has one. Ugh. guys are still doing well. And enjoying your lurks. Cool, this is over. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, General Viper. General Viper, the time has finally come for the Acacia Dragoons to sally forth. Can I kill them all yet? Everyone, prepare yourselves to face Surge's army. Long live the pride and the honor of the Acacia Dragoons. Yes, Shadow Viper. It appears this battle is unimportant. I am sure the poor army will strike back in full force. Perhaps this too is fate. Move out. Come, follow me. Hey, In and Out Bandit. Welcome on in to the stream. How are you doing this evening? We are working on getting the Platinum Trophy. This stream is going to be the final stream of Chrono Cross. I'm busy getting all the endings. My day is going really well, thank you for asking. Alright, shall we get started? Okay, so apparently like an all-out battle with like the core military, the Acacia Dragoons, and then like Link's inside of Surge's body is like stuck in metal. And meanwhile, Harl and Surge inside of Link's body are here in Marbule. It's a nice change, no? Just taking it easy. Before I would travel all over the place with the other Buster Links. I've never stayed in one place for so long. Wish it could be like this a bit longer. Listen, time for a dip, huh? Whoa, what would you like? Your special day, sure. Please, and I will do my best. I have to go get some ingredients, so wicked. Oh, sorry. Uh-oh. I finally found you. Alright, so Kit's still alive, okay. Of course I am. I have more lives than a cat. What are you doing here anyway, Lynx? This is pathetic. This whole situation is pissing me off. Prepare yourself, Lynx. You ain't getting away this time. You're going down. So I guess, like, the world is just, like, at... Yeah, the last stand. Yeah, that's, I guess the world is just in pure and utter chaos right now. So many different factions fighting each other. And, yeah. Anyway, Bandit, yeah, my day is going really well. I actually spent, a lot of it, like, I spent, like, the morning with my mother a little bit, and then the afternoon I was, largely playing this game because I was getting to a point so that I could be ready for today's stream in it. That was 6, and then this was 7. Yes. Okay, I'm trying to remember this one. How do you... Let's see, 7, 7, 7. I think... Oh, this is after Harl leaves the party. Yeah, so Harl needs to leave the party, which means you basically have to go to Chronopolis... Or, well, not Chronopolis. You have to go to the Sea of Eden in another world and have a cutscene play out, and then Harl's like, you need to go get the 6 Dragon Relics and everything, and then she just, like, leaves. And then you get, oh wait, hold on. And then you get this this particular one. I just want to make sure I have everything I do. All right, let's go. Okay. So how's your day going? I got to this kind of like earlier in the stream, but like this is legitimately like one of the easiest platforms. Because like none of it's really difficult. The only difficulty is that it's time consuming. Because you have to do basically like one complete playthrough, another playthrough where you get close to the end of the game, and then like a third playthrough where you get like not even, well, like you gotta go ways into the game, maybe not like halfway, probably about like halfway through the story, and then you like finish that off, and it's really like honestly way too respectful. And the really like that's really the only thing that's difficult. Like the trophies themselves are easy to get. And I got like 4 of them off stream, which I showed off at the beginning. But, yeah, I guess I could have easily made like this equipment for like my original Frozen file. But yeah, anyway, and then the rest of my day, like I was playing this, and I was playing a little bit of Spider-Man, and then Knuckles was streaming earlier, which was really cool, and yeah, I had a really good dinner and stuff. Yeah, it's just been kind of nice and relaxing, you know. Okay. Something wrong, kid? Yeah, looks like we've got company. I'll hold him off here. You go on ahead, Serge. Okay. I'm counting on you, kid. Hey. Hey, you again. I thought you were with Lynx. I see. I'm in a hurry. Would you mind letting me, through, please? Ah. It'll take a little more than a please to make us let you through. Over my dead body, I say. Kid, it is senseless for us to fight. We must stop Surge. I mean, Monsieur Lynx. Quit trying to talk your way out of it. I don't like you. It's as simple as that. I don't care if it is senseless for us to fight. Then I guess it cannot be helped. So you're finally ready to face the music, eh? Put up your dukes. Okay, so Kid and Harl have like a one-on-one battle. Morning, I hope you don't mind. Oh, are you here to consult the Record of Fate again? You sure are devoted. Yeah. There's not much else to do at my age. Oh, please, you're still young. Take your time. Let's see now. Oh? Holy cow! This can't be help. Huh? The Record of Fate? Oh my. It's turned black. But why? How the heck should I know? I'll go call the chief. I hope this isn't a bad omen. Chief! So basically, like, the idea is, well, Lynx, yeah, like, I guess got access to Fate, or, he is Fate already anyway, so, like, what does it matter? Oh, that's right, Fate got access to the Frozen Flame, and so, yeah, that's, like, yeah, that's what happened. I finally made it this far. And now the Frozen Flame is finally in my hands. I shall become Fate. And that's why the Records of Fate turned black. So, yeah, the Dark Fate. So there's that one. Arcade, welcome on in. How are you doing? Great to see you. We are working on the Platinum Trophy here. Nearly there. Let's see. And then, yes, 8. Okay, so this one you get after defeating Dario, and getting your body back, but before Terra Tower rises into the sea. So basically, you cannot go to Chronopolis at this point, like, at all, if you want to get this particular ending. Let's see, doing okay, working on some stuff on the computer for a bit before winding down for the day. Okay, that's cool. I'm doing alright. I am happy to be here streaming and accomplishing this trophy. This is going to be the final stream of this game. This game will be complete. And it's going to be fun. Can't wait to get the Platinum Trophy. It's actually the easiest Platinum Trophy I've been doing every time I'm streaming. Anyway, yeah, but otherwise doing pretty good. It's nice to relax again. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I don't really have too much else to say about the battle right now. Let's see, what can we talk about? I don't know. I got nothing. Yeah, I almost watched the movie before, so I was like, you know what? Not yet. I've been meaning to check out that Elvis movie that came out recently, like 2 months ago. I never saw it. I wanted to in theaters, but there were so many other movies that came out this summer that I was like more interested in seeing. Like Nope and like Black Phone and stuff like that. And so I didn't end up actually going to see Elvis movie, I really wanted to. But that was on like HBO Max, so I'm like, ooh. So I almost like watched it today, but I decided I would watch it a little bit later. I don't know if anybody else has thoughts on Alright, done. Woo! That's the game, and before we do the night ending, we actually have a few more trophies to get. Ugh. So with this ending, things are really different here in Viper Manor. Attention. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Miss Riddle. And now, a word from our heavens. It's all yours, Daddy. Well, Work hard and play hard, kids. Yes, sir. So, yeah, basically, General Viper started an orphanage. Are you sure this is what you wanted? Look, the kids are bursting with joy. It's hard to believe we live in a barbarous world. These are the kids that will shape the next generation. I'm sure the General is full of agreement. Isn't that right, sir? Well, aha! So we started a Dragoon youth group. Aha! We must keep it a secret from Riddle. And I think that's like playing off the fact that like Dario, or they kept like a secret about like Dario's death from her and stuff like that. What do we do about the operating costs? No need to worry. I have an idea. Oh, you mean we must keep it a secret from Riddle? Oh goodness. What is it? What is the music? Perhaps we can have Riddle work there too. Are you serious, sir? Okay. Anyway, I don't know. It's just it's a really interesting like ending. And of course, okay. Then we have Dark Surge, Link's inside of Surge's body, and Kid and Harl. It looks like the place will soon be a ghost town. I can't believe it was recently so full of life. Well, I guess I'm responsible for all this. It's time we reach some heaven. Enjoy your lurk, Arcade. Thank you for stopping by. Surge. What is it, Harl? All this walking has made me fatigued. Please, let's rest somewhere. Yeah, me too. Fine, we're in no hurry. But I wonder if there's somewhere we can rest in this town. I think that bar may be open. Ah, yes. It's hard to believe such a place would still be in business during these wretched times. Well, good for us, I suppose. We may also be able to gather some information. Not bad for a hole in the wall, don't you think? Hey, can someone see us to a table? Welcome to the Bible. Marcy, see that they get the best table in the house. Right this way, my beautiful ladies. Hey, good looking. Why don't you join me here? May I take your order? An ice cold beer, draft, of course. No, you're under. And I love it because like Lynx could technically drink, but because he's inside of Surge's body right now, and Surge is 17, he's underage. You may be Lynx on the inside, but you're still a 17-year-old boy. Yeah, I guess so. Don't you have any non-alcoholic specials? I recommend our house special, Galaxy Nut. It is a mild blend of bellflower and a soda that is sure to quench the thirst. Yeah, I'll have that. I'll have some Denadoro Mountain Blend. Okay. Oh, it makes a 2-green pension. Alright, a little heavy on the sugar now. It makes more sweeter for you. More sugar. And I like one of the Galaxy Nights too. Won't you buy me a drink? Fine. Make that one for her and one for me. That'll be all. Excellent choice. 3 orders of our house special, Galaxy Night. And, yeah, okay, 2 and 10. Yes, sir. Oh. Therefore, we have some customer respect. I'm shaking it. And yeah, so Starkey's race actually just pops in. Right this way, please. And nobody questions this. May I shake your order? Give us all the liquid substances you have in this box. Box? Liquid? Oh, you want to shake it and try all the drinks we have here? Right away. Weirdos. Who cares about the other customer? Let's make a toast. Yeah, I guess so. Well then, you are glory. Cheers. I just wish this boy Surge was of legal drinking. I have another. What? You haven't even finished the one you haven't. Oh, the ice all melted while we were having that really nice conversation. I wanted a nice cold one. Would that be alright? Fine, fine. Bring out one more Galaxy Night. Well, what have you concluded? The creatures on this planet are ranked K. No unique substance can be detected in this liquid. We must contact the mothership and begin our attack at once. No, there is no need to rush. Let us wait for our comrade, who has preceded us, to make contact. Oh, so Starkey, okay. He should be traveling with the locals of this planet. It will not be too late if we wait until then. Understood. We have all the time in the world. Nani? Nani? You guys want to head out soon? Alright, will you be treating a search? Yeah, fine, fine. But just make sure you keep up the good work. Wait, of course. Alright, you guys wait for me outside. Hey, bring me the check. Thank you very much. Please pay it to Captain. Ladies, I really enjoyed your company today. Please do stop by again. Here's my card. Well, how much? Oh, this much. Let's see here. Whoa, we drank quite a bit. Looks like there's an extra 0 in the total. No, this is the correct amount. You gotta be out of your mind. I don't have that kind of cash on me. If you get an appetite, please step inside our consultation room next door. You bet I will. You don't know who you're dealing with. Hey, this price is ridiculous. I'll sue you, you know. No, you do not know who you are dealing with. A rip-off joint? I don't believe this. Easy money. Looks like we'll meet our quota for this month. Yeah. But still, all I want to know is when we can start wreaking some havoc again. They're not cut out for this kind of stuff. Do you say? But I know you enjoy being the ladies' man. Whatever. So I'm gonna assume that basically that, you know, Link's you know, just kind of just got beaten up with all the money. And hey, Knuckles, welcome on in. Thank you for giving a shout out to Arcade. I really appreciate that. So yeah, like I guess Link just got beaten up for all the money he had, and it was kind of funny. And then like Starkey's race is gonna like take over the world. Okay, so before we get to our last of the endings, we have some other stuff to do. In VR, but lurking? Okay, no problem. Enjoy your lurk. Okay, so let's see, what's first? Oh, right. I think it's the home world, actually, yeah. Let me go back to the home world. Because we're going to get our last item frame. I have all the other ones. There's 15 in total. You start off with 3 of them by default, and you have to collect the other ones. I just used the guide to find all of them. Okay, yeah, let's go to... Oh, yeah, Marvel stuff. Okay. Okay, sure feels good to be working together towards a common goal. Maybe it's about time for me to settle down instead of going on these bogus expeditions. Honey, oh, look at that. Here's the tea, honey. Oh, thanks. You got me in an embarrassing situation. Is he a friend of yours? Yeah, I guess so. This is Serge. Nice to meet you. I'm Thomas Watt. Oh man, it's embarrassing. Well, you know, things happen. I mean, that was awfully fast, too, though. Oh yeah, hey, I used to use this, but I want you to have it now. Yay! And there we go, there is our Hall of Framer trophy. We got all the item frames. But I really like that last one, so we're gonna use that. So there's that. And then let's see, what else? Okay, right. I was trying to think of like how bad, like my plan for going into this. Because basically, we gotta recruit all the party members, and we have Hex and and an ending facility, if I recall correctly. Yes. Okay. I know what we're gonna do then. Okay, and I do have all of the... Let me just make sure. Forget-me-not pods are on all of them. Yes, okay, cool. So, I never showed this off before, but there's this door over here. In our first playthrough, when we're not doing New Game Plus and stuff, we could not access this door. It would tell us it's, like, locked. But in New Game Plus, and I think even Continue Plus, we can. Welcome. Wanna go for it? 3 laps should be enough. Okay. Oh. 2. Oh. There we go. Hey, nice cycling job. Well, battle over. And if you guys have played Chrono Trigger, then these bosses are going to look familiar. It's been a long time since we made an appearance. They look pretty incompetent to me. Yeah, but you gotta give them credit for making it inside this room. We're the 3 mystical knights. Show us your skills. Honestly, I probably should have provoked them out. That's a pretty good battle. Oh! Anyway, so we did a battle with Slash, Ozzy, and Blade. Oh my goodness. That is some damage. Anyway, so I always thought that was like, this is really cool. Like, they brought back characters from Chrono Trigger, that, you know, like Magus's generals, basically, and put them in this game. I was like, that's pretty cool. And also, like, there's a theory that, like, Magus, or that Guile is actually Magus with a memory wipe. I don't think it was ever actually confirmed by the creators, though, and why do you keep missing? I hate you. Oh my goodness gracious. Seriously? Okay, okay, fine. You can't dodge elements. Or... What the hell? Okay, at least I got something. There, goodness gracious. Alright. Woohoo, then. The number of times you circle matches the number inside my head. I'll give you something real nice. I'll only give you 3 hints. Well, let's make it less than 20 laps. Okay, I thought of a number. Go for it. So, basically, like, what this does is, if you get it exactly right, well, if you get the number, of laps, he gives you, an accessory that allows you to start, every level, it starts every battle. Okay, so the character that has this accessory equipped will start every battle at the level 8 element slot. That's it. That's all it gets you. It's really handy normally, but in this remake, it's not really all that needed, and I'm not even going to bother with it, so. I managed to do it in the original game, in a bonus video. I did a Let's Play of that, I just realized I was going to do something in that battle. Oh, well. What was I gonna say? Okay, I need... There's the, quick... Resolution. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna do, like, a random battle in here, real quick. I meant to get one of the trophies during that battle with Flea, and completely and utterly forgot. Alright, where is the green screen? Okay, cool, here we go. There we go. Delta Force. So, this utilizes tech elements of Lena, Razzly, and Surge. It's Lena and Razzly's level 7s, Maiden Force, and I forgot what I forgot what else it is, but, yeah, because it's not going to tell me there. But, and then also, Surge is level 5. But anyway, so, yeah, you get, like, triple text, like a credit. I never did this particular triple text, which is actually pretty awesome. Whoa! Oh, I didn't realize I accidentally hit the slow down. That, whoops. Oh. Okay, so real quickly. Now that that's done, let's get my party back. And also, you can see here who I've recruited. So it's not every character yet, but now that that tech is out of the way, let's see. And all we have left is what yeah. So this is why you need to do multiple playthroughs, because there are a lot of characters are locked behind the decisions you make in recruiting other characters and the paths that you choose, such as like. You know, you can pick 3 different guides to Viper Manor: Guile, Nikki, and Pierre. And when you pick one of them, you can't pick the other 2. But if we use the, but like when we came out of the that weird distortion world as Lynx, we came out here and there's this wormhole right here. So if we use the astral amulet here, we come into Springport. Hey, where do you think you're coming from? I don't believe this. My precious barrel I've been using all these years to ferment whatever juice. It's got into the dirty, filthy hydrant marshes. Hoo-hoo, this is the only enjoyment in life. But this too, been influenced by the dimensional distortion. Oh, phooey, I've lost all the will to live. All I can do is cry myself to sleep. Well, jeez. I mean, you don't have to... Wow. I mean, that's pretty deep. But anyway. Oh, the Chrono seems to be responding to the unstable dimension. Well, you know, the Chrono is more than just an element. It's been in our inventory this whole time. I mean, once it gets created. So, let's use it and see what happens. There we go, the recruiter. Surge called as former party members from the other dimension. And yeah, let's head back. See you, Sprig. We're going to use you in a second. Okay. Oh, and actually, hold on a second. Equipment. Alright. So, if we were to look at our character roster list, we have now called in the party members from the previous file that I used the New Game Plus on, with all the clear data, which is how you get every single character in the game on one playthrough. Because, like Harl, for example, like I said, you had to beat the game with Harl in the party before she leaves, otherwise you can't get her. And then, like, you cannot have both Guile and Nikki, and you know, to get her since they're the guides to Viper Manor, and just etc. And then Turnavire had found off screen basically cool patch of grass in Hermit's Hideaway that was burned to the ground in in another world. And then in the home world, you go to that same spot, and you have Potch will dig up Turnip. And then Scully, Skelly, you can find all of his bones scattered around the islands and reassemble them. It's actually a pretty touching story when you go see his grandma in Terminal. Steph, I never even knew about how to recruit him. But apparently you just talk to him after you fight the sage on the moon. And yeah, that's pretty much everybody. That is everybody. So, let us put in Sprig. And then, let us... Hold on a second. Equipment. I mean, that doesn't really matter, but like... Okay. And so now, if my calculations are correct, we have the Platinum Trophy, we have the one and only, and then we have the last. We have 3 trophies left, guys. And, oh, you know what? Might as well save it one more time. Alrighty, here we go. The last time we're gonna do this. It's been an honor, guys. Ordinarily, so one and only, I would save for like when it goes low health and stuff, and we finish off the battle this way. However, I have no way. Like, it's really hard to tell like how close the time boundary is to death. So I'm just gonna like get it out of the way now. Also, why did we go and battle like Flea Ozzy and Slash? Well, that's because when you do that. All the enemy, like any enemy that either Sprig kills directly or other characters kill with the accessory Forget-Me-Not Pom-Pom get added to Spring's doppelgangers, which means that I never showed it off really, but Spring can actually transform into those monsters, into those enemies. So as such, now we have Slash in our party. No, don't! I was going to defend. Ah. Well, that's just kind of whatever. All right. Thank you. Let's do that again, real quick. Now it's the last time we're gonna. Okay. Yeah, we know. Alright. There we go. The Z-Slash. It's only fitting. You guys know me. You know my scene transitions. You know my name. You know I'm Zoro. It's only fitting that one of the last trophies we get is called the Z-Slash. Taste the power of the sea! Alright, and now. Yeah, once we do this, we get the last ending, and that's it. We get the last trophy. Like I said, easiest platinum trophy really ever. Aside from, I think, one in Walking Dead. I know nothing's working, but like, yeah, so it's something like I feel like it was one of like the Walking Dead games that where you just get like that trophy, the platinum trophy. I thought that might have been it. I would laugh if Slash made it. Yes! Awesome, Slash! Way to go! Our enemy has done it. That's it. Oh yes, and so this ending in particular, the 9th ending, happens after you beat the levels, but before you complete Terra Tower. So what I basically did was right after the levels, I went and saved Kid and stuff, and then got the Terra Tower Rose, obviously, but I never went to Terra Tower. I never even recruited Starkey on this playthrough. Finally. And so, yeah, the Dragon God is here. Oh, mighty Dragon God, the remaining survivors of my clan have all gathered on this island. The demi-humans of Marbiel have gathered as well. The time is nigh. Those who defy our plans have been eliminated. Not a soul can interfere. Let us stain the planet with the blood of humanity. The impudent humans who believe they are the sole rulers. Dragon God, do we have no other alternative? What are you talking about? Have you forgotten the wicked deeds, I hope? It's off to the world we go. If we do not do something about this now, the humans will certainly destroy this planet. But now be on. Eliminate these foolish mortals who are eating away at the planet. It is our turn to dream anew with the planet. Certainly, O Dragon God. Hi-ho! Prepare for the worst, you filthy humans! Now, where should we begin the bloodbath? Hi-ho! Yeah, I think the stage is like, really? Like, we have to do this? Are we doing the right thing? Yeah, even he has his doubts. Humans, let this be a lesson for the countless sins you have committed over the past 1,000 years. There is no turning back now. How many years has it been something since? Okay. And yeah, so basically humanity just got wiped out and the demi-humans now populate everything. And Harl's like all sad. I had such a blast watching those humans run for their lives. Oh, okay, I guess maybe they're not wiped out. Maybe they just like fled, I guess. I don't know. They were always looking down on us demi-humans. I pay 1,000,000 G's to see their faces filled with fear, humiliation, and disgrace again. Oh, I can't use these filthy utensils after a human has touched them. Don't you agree? Gather around, ladies. I brought with me today utensils direct from Marble. They're clean, and they last forever. Oh my, wonderful. How much are they? Anita is finally appeased, now that the humans are gone. But what if the troops from the mainland are sent to survey the area? Okay, yeah, so humanity is still around, but I guess they just, like, fled to, Arcadia, I think? Something? Yeah. I heard the Dragon God is watching over us. Humans are now no match for us. They're no match for us now. I wonder if these flowers will do. And I feel like it's just a really interesting commentary on, like, racism, I guess. And with that, we get the 9th. And we get our Platinum Trophy! Hell yeah! Alright. Oh. Awesome. In fact, actually, hang on. Let's just take a look at that real quick. I just joined the 3.5% of the players that have this trophy. Excellent. 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 All right. And actually, yeah, let's save it this time around. We'll save it the slot too, because it's the only slot we can do. I filled up the first like save. I filled up the first slot already. Alrighty, guys. Well, I know that this is a little bit short of a stream. Didn't quite get to midnight, but I think that's probably going to do it for today's stream. Like I said, I feel like it's a little bit short of a stream, but we accomplished what I said I would do, which was to get the Platinum Trophy here in Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers Edition. I had a lot of fun with this. I hope you guys did too. Thank you guys so much for joining me in on this. I really greatly appreciate it. This was amazing. I'm so glad to actually complete this, get the Platinum Trophy in this, because now that this is done, I'm going to be starting a new game. Not tonight though, of course, but I'll be starting Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories for our next Platinum stream. And yeah, I know it's gonna be a lot of fun. So if you guys like tune in for that, that's gonna be really cool. Okay, well I think I'm gonna go back to my just chatting now. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. There is okay, so technically there is Radical Dreamers. That's not really tied to a trophy. And it's it's completely irrelevant to the story of Chrono Cross. It's basically like what Chrono Cross adopted. Like, the Radical Dreamers was a text-only sequel game to Chrono Trigger that was made for the Satellaview, so it was Japanese exclusive. What the hell? Okay, so I clicked out, I switched the scenes already, but like some monsters just like flashed ahead, over the screen, while Surge and everybody were running across like a bridge in Viper Manor, and it was like really strange. Anyway, but yeah, so like it was for the Satellaview, it was Japanese only, and then they basically made it non-canon by incorporating a lot of that into Chrono Cross. And there's actually in Chronopolis, when we were going through there, we read a diary of kids. And I pointed it out then, but I'll restate it now. So yeah, there was this like diary that depicted events of going into Viper Manor after Lynx, and it was from a different world, basically, like more than just Homeworld and another world. It was suggesting that there were even more alternate dimensions that we couldn't cross, where things happen slightly differently, and that's basically like what Radical Dreamers was that diary. Like they like that depicted the events of Radical Dreamers, and stuff, and it was pretty cool actually. So anyway, I'll do the Radical Dreamer stuff myself, like just off stream, since there's like no trophy tied to it, and there's no real reason to actually do it other than just the experience, like what that story actually was, and stuff. And like I said, it's all like just text anyway. So anyway, let's see. I need a raid target for this evening. Let me refresh my stream manager, and our stream is ending. And of course, here is my schedule, guys. So I will be back live again tomorrow afternoon, 12 p.m. Eastern Time with Knuckles. We're going to be starting a new playthrough of Pokemon Fire Red Randomized Nuzlocke. It's going to be really fun, so if you guys tune in for that. And as for our raid, who's... Okay. You know what? Transient's online, playing the Cowabunga Collection. So, Transient is not a family-friendly streamer, but then again, I was not family-friendly tonight either. However, Transient player is a really great streamer, and just have a lot of fun on her streams. So, I'm going to do Transient player and give her... Oops. There. Oh. You know what? Because I can't at her. There we go. I guess. There we go. So yeah, we're going to go raid Transient player. And check out the Cowabunga Collection here. And here is our raid message, guys. So if you're subbed, use the top one. If you're not subbed, use the bottom one. And I hope you stick around for the raid because, yeah, it really helps. Helps Transient, helps myself too. And also, if you guys don't know already, I have a Discord server. So if you feel like joining the Discord, we have a lot of good stuff there going on. So feel free to join. It's a lot of cool. It's a lot of fun. Should you feel like it, of course. Thank you, Arcade. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to switch over to my thanks for watching screen, and thank you all so much again. I had a blast. It was great to finish up Chrono Cross tonight and show up, give a proper finale, and get the Platinum Trophy and everything. So, Also, next Friday, I'm gonna mention this tomorrow, but next Friday, I will not be streaming. I actually have something else going on. So you're gonna have to wait a week for us to get to Kingdom Hearts 3 Chain of Memories. But otherwise, I will be back tomorrow, like I said, at noon, with Knuckles for Pokemon Fire Red Randomized Nuzlocke, and I'll be back again next Thursday as well for more Spider-Man and stuff. It's just gonna be next Friday that I won't be streaming because I have other things going on. Anyway, thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great night. We're gonna go raid Rachel here, watch some TMNT, and have a good time there. And I will see you guys live tomorrow. Thank you all so much, and have a good night.